Hello, and thank you for tuning in to my presentation on NoveList K through 8. It is my hope that this walkthrough will give some background information on the NoveList K through 8 database, as well as how to use it in library, school, and home settings. A little bit more about NoveList K through 8. It is a database that focuses on book recommendations for children in kindergarten through grade 8. It is the perfect tool for librarians, but it is also fantastic for library assistants, educators, literacy specialists, parents, and even students looking for book recommendations. It is a subscription-based database that is owned and maintained by EBSCO. EBSCO is one of the biggest names in research databases, ebooks, e-journals, and more. In order to access NoveList K through 8, you will need to sign in using your local or state library, or an organization or institution such as a school. There are a few different versions of NoveList out there, so I'd like to clarify the differences. All NoveList databases focus on book recommendations and are owned by EBSCO. There are two main databases available, NoveList and NoveList K through 8. There is also a basic version and a plus version available. The difference between basic and plus is that the basic version, NoveList or NoveList K through 8, is a database of fiction books, where NoveList Plus or NoveList K through 8 Plus includes fiction, nonfiction, and audiobooks as well. There is also a difference between NoveList and NoveList K through 8. NoveList is an all-ages database that offers book information on materials from ages 0 to adult. NoveList K through 8 is a filtered version of that database. It excludes violent, disturbing, or sexual content. NoveList K through 8 is often used by schools, so these filters are a standard part of the K through 8 version to make the database appropriate and searchable by students. The NoveList databases are also more than just book recommendations. They offer articles on genres, readers, advisory guidance. They have an idea center for incorporating these books into lessons, and help pages from how to search to how to save. So how do you access NoveList? Because NoveList is a subscription database, you will need to access it through a unique link. Begin by heading to the EBSCO website at ebsco.com. From there, you will click the Access EBSCO Host button. On the next page, you'll have a number of ways to locate your local library, state library, or school. You can either have the browser use your current location, or you can download the app if you'd prefer to use services on your device. Here in the browser, you can search by name, zip code, or city. Let's use New York City as an example. We get many different options when searching this term, but as I scroll down, I will eventually find the New York City Public Library. Once you find your organization, click that link. You can add in your credentials to see what EBSCO products they offer. I think that doing an area search is beneficial because you may have access to these products through a school or library in your area and may not even realize it. Once you log in to EBSCO through your organization, you'll be able to scroll through the list of services that are available to you. You'll find that NoveList and NoveList K through 8 are right next to each other on the list. Click on NoveList K8 and you're in. We're going to cover a few different areas of the database. We'll take a closer look at the NoveList K through 8 homepage and all of the great features that are available from the second you log in. We will briefly discuss how to browse the database if you're looking to discover books but don't really have a specific author or title in mind. Finally, we will look at searching and how having a title or author can lead you to a specific information about a book or creator, but also how you can find other books based off of that initial search. Once you log into NoveList K through 8, you will have access to some really great features right from the homepage. Your topmost bar gives you browsing options, quick links, and a frequently asked question dropdown. Your NoveList logo will always send you home. You have a basic search bar that allows you to search by keyword, title, author, and series name. And there are also links to access the advanced search page as well as look at your search history. Up top, you can sign into a personal account, find a form to suggest read-alikes to the database, and there's a folder to organize your results. The leftmost bar is a list of recommended reading that have been compiled by the team at NoveList as well as librarians from all over the country. This banner at the top of the page changes from time to time with different types of recommendations. A little further down the page, we have book carousels. These are also updated regularly, and you can search by age within the tabs. Under the age tabs, each age group will have a set of category combinations. They typically have to do with pace, tone, illustrative style, etc. There are also buttons on each side of the carousel that allow you to browse through the titles, and you can get a quick look at the book information by hovering your pointer over the book cover. If you're interested in setting your own category combinations to browse for books, you can do so by clicking the Appeal Mixer link. And there are also more suggestions broken down by age range, genre, and on the bottom of the page, there are informative articles and lists that also change from time to time. And a reminder, even though some of these age tabs say teens, this database is for kids up to 8th grade, and it filters more advanced and mature content. So even though it says teen, it is the lower age of that age range. Let's take a look at some browsing strategies that are accessible right from the home screen. In the left menu, you can search through some of the reading lists based on age, and there are multiple lists per link. Once in, you can find other lists from that theme to the right. Also, there's some information about the list on the top of the screen, the contributor, and of course the books that make up the list. You can see that under each book there's the word popularity and a star rating. This is a little misleading. It isn't based on NoveList user feedback, but rather a rating that is pulled from Baker & Taylor, who's one of the top book suppliers in the country. These stars represent the number of libraries that have purchased the book. It doesn't have anything to do with how much the book is being checked out or if the book is selling in bookstores. Clicking on a title will bring you to the book's record. And there you can see the popularity once again. And under the popularity, you can see how users are rating the book on Goodreads. You can see that this book is a blue ribbon book, which NoveList uses to identify books that have won awards. There is also basic book information here, including book jacket image, author, age range, descriptions, and reading level. Right below are reviews from professional review sites, and on the right bar you'll find read-alikes. These are titles that share one or more characteristics with the book. As you scroll down, you can see that hovering over these books will give you a quick look pop-up window. This search for more menu is one of my favorite NoveList features. Every book in the database is tagged in different ways. There's tags for genre, tone, writing style, illustration, and more. When you're on this screen, you can select a combination of these tags and search. Your results will be the other books in the database that share these selected characteristics. It's a really great way to build your search, especially if you have a reader who likes certain qualities in a book, like animals who go on adventures. Once you hit search, you have some additional limiters on the left menu to refine your search further. Heading back to the home screen, let's take a look at the book carousels. You can once again select a tab and you'll see 4 category combinations. You have the ability to hover over the image of the book for a quick look, or you can click on the book cover to go to its record. Another way to browse and explore is by clicking More About This Book. There you will see the different categories associated with your result. This is a great place to discover some of the language that is used in relationship to this book and other books in the database. Searching within NoveList is similar to searching within other EBSCO databases. For those who aren't familiar with the advanced searching, the basic search is very easy to use. The drop-down menu lets you choose from keyword, title, author, or series, and if you aren't entirely sure of the spelling, there are suggestions that appear, which is particularly helpful for younger learners who may not be strong spellers. When an author result is displayed, you will have a list of all of their published books. From there, you're able to select read-alikes, which are divided into title, author, or series. When navigating to these recommendation pages, you will see the reasoning behind the suggestions and the shared characteristics that the books have. Unfortunately, these do not link to other book records in the system, but they give you the name of the book and the name of the author to search. Back up in the basic search bar, it's important to know that you'll also receive suggestions when searching by title and series. These suggestions are helpful if you aren't entirely sure of the name of a book. Once in the book record, you will see the basic information, professional book reviews, and read-alike titles on the right-hand side. For those who are interested in an advanced search, NoveList provides a few boxes with Boolean operator drop-downs. And the rightmost dropdown also allows searches to limit searches to certain fields. The bottom of the page also provides additional limiters like whether it's received awards, age range, lexile ranges, as well as author nationality, gender identity, and culture identity. This is particularly important when searching for own voices books. Finally, you can review your search history and combine these searches in different ways. And NoveList also has a thorough help page which can provide support with advanced search field codes and terminology associated with the story themes. NoveList also provides users some additional features. You're able to create folders to organize your great discoveries. You can print in a variety of ways, from the individual book records, search results, and from your lists and folders. Book records and folders can also be saved to your computer as HTML or text files. And all of these resources are great for library assistants or educators who may want to print out a list of recommendations for students. It's also great for teachers, parents, or students who might be compiling their next to-read list. There are only a few limitations in NoveList K-8. For students, it would be helpful if the autofill feature was slightly more advanced to really help the youngest learner find what they're looking for. Also, in the read-alike lists, students would benefit from having book images and links to the book records. For educators and parents, a cleaner layout would be nice when saving to a computer. They would also benefit from taking the time to request that their local library integrates NoveList into the library catalog, so availability could be searched from book records and results pages. Overall, NoveList is a fantastic tool, due in part to librarian involvement. The recommendations and read-alike connections are top-notch. It is a great tool for teachers who can use it to develop their classroom collection, but also as a tool to use with students. Finally, NoveList is great for parents. Accessible through libraries, it makes it the perfect tool for book browsing and recommendations for their kids. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you found this video helpful and are excited to try NoveList K-8, an incredible book recommendation database.